Hey, so in this video I'll show you how to make venison sausage at home. First of all, the meat. I used venison shoulder, however you can use any wild game you find. Then to bring in some fat I use pork belly. And on the spice side, of course, salt, juniper berries, allspice, marjoram, and a bay leaf. And here I have mace, caraway, black pepper, and a clove. Yeah, that's it. Let's start with the preparation. First, cut the meat into strips. The size, as always, is dependent on how big your meat grinder is. Just make sure they fit later on. Then you put the spices into a spice grinder. I also put the salt in there because it makes like a super fine powder. The bay leaf as well, and then blend it up very fine. And then add it to the meat and mix it in well. That's where a very fine powder comes in very handy because the spice mixture is evenly dispersed. Just make sure that it's evenly coated. And then you can put it into the freezer for about like 1 to 2 hours. For grinding, I use the medium perforated disc. However, if you want it coarser, you can use a coarser one, or finer, you can also do it finer. For me, this is like my go-to perforated disc for this type of sausage. I put the meat through once. And then I mix it very well and make sure that it has a nice binding around like 3 minutes. You could also do this with a machine, however I like to do it with my hand. Then get the casing onto a sausage stuffer. You can decide what you want. I'm using Hawk casings caliber 28-30 here, but you can also use sheep casings if you want thinner sausages. That's completely up to you. Get the meat mixture in there, then tie a knot, and then you can fill the sausage. Just make sure that you don't fill them too full, because otherwise they will burst later on. Then after the filling, I link them. Again, the size is completely up to you. I like around 15 centimeters. And then I tie off the end. And then I have some air bubbles in there. So I pierce them with a needle just to make sure that they don't burst on the grill later on. Yeah, and there they are. I now put one into a pan, fried it up, and I would say let's taste it together. As you can see, it has a nice binding. It's not crumbly, looks great. Juicy as well. So yeah, let's give it a try. Wow. Incredible taste, actually. It's like the spices and the venison meat is yeah, it's really a good alternative to a traditional bratwurst. It's something special. I really like it. I could even think of like cranberries in addition to that. Yeah, as always, the recipe, you can find it below. And if you liked the video, then please subscribe to my channel. There are weekly sausage videos. Give me a thumbs up and see you in the next one. Bye bye.